Starting October 1st, it's about to be a lot of homeless, hungry, and pregnant people, because if you are a lifetime recipient of Section 8, any day now you should be getting a notice letting you know if you're not paying the full amount of rent, adios amigos. Section 8 has now become Section -8, and everything your Democratic ass believed in is now finito, finished, done. And I don't feel bad for y'all, because a lot of y'all sit up there, get your hair done, get your nails done, go out to the club, shit on hardworking people that struggle with their day-to-day finances, and you never cared because you don't have those problems. You haven't had those problems for over a decade. We have now went from the United States to the divided states of the Republicans. Now, I've watched people say they not getting a job, how it's taxpayers' responsibility to take care of those children that they didn't make, which is crazy to me that y'all really believe this shit. But it's really the Democratic Party fault. Now, I'm not political at all. I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. But what I do know is you should work hard for everything you have. You should earn anything that's in your household, including the roof over your head. But see, most people don't believe in this. They sat up there having baby after baby by nothing-ass people. They don't actively go seek out employment. Oh yeah, and for food stamps, you gonna have to work 80 hours a month to receive any type of benefits, on top of not being able to buy junk food. So you know that's about to cause an uproar. Then let me put the icing on the cake. It is now illegal to be homeless. So even though you getting kicked out to the streets not welcoming you with open arms. So what you gonna do? It's all on you, volume 2 now. It is all on you, volume 2. Section 8 has now turned into Section -8, and food stamps have now turned into stamped for 9 food. Go get a job and make something of yourself, because now ain't the time to complain. It's the time to refine your lifestyle and redefine your choices. You've been a piss poor performing citizen for too long. I like to call this age the great reveal, because we will find out what you've been doing with your time all this time. I see you able-bodied and able-minded people in 30 to 60 days. No more bumming off the government and taxpayer dollars. It's time for you to do something.
If there's anything that the government did do, is get people real comfortable exactly where they were at. Being home, watching Netflix, hitting them clubs, having them babies, until reality hit. Yeah, that's going to be a tough. You can't even live outside either. That's a tough one. Now they're going to have to think outside the box. 2.0.
Trump just announced that everybody who's 40 and under, he about to strip away their Section 8. If you're not on disability, if you're not a veteran, somebody who's been hurt in the service, some of that nature, if you don't have a problem like a mental disability or something like that, he taking you out. This is just what I heard, y'all. Don't correct me if I'm wrong. I just want to know what y'all thoughts are on it, because there's some people out who actually need it. I make jokes about this all the time, but for him to say, that if you 40 and under, he gonna snatch away your Section 8 in your houses, I think that shit is preposterous, and I probably don't agree with it, man, to a certain extent, because it is a lot of people out here 40 and under that's going through it, man. That's just was dealt a bad hand, no matter how hard they try, and they just need a little push. I don't agree with people sitting on it for years, not by far. I don't agree with it, but I do want to know what y'all really think about it. If he's saying if you 40 and under, he's snatching you out Section 8, what does this mean for society? More robberies, more killings, more drug dealers? Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Comment, like, share, repost. Follow my YouTube channel. Link in my bio.
I'm just thinking about all the women that's under 40 that got 2, 3, 4 kids with 3 different baby daddies, knowing that they were getting those extra SNAP benefits and EBT funds every month per kid. And now they just felt untouchable, with attitude and thinking, yeah, I could do it all on my own. Now they're going to have to start considering getting on these baby daddy's good side. They're going to have to repent, because, yeah, they not having you in these homes no more. They're trying to kick you out. And even the streets don't want you. So it's illegal to be outside and not have a home. So that's, yeah, you're going to have to start getting it together now.
With Trump making all these cuts,
told my cousin the other day, I said, yo, watch how friendly these females gonna start being toward men again. Because basically, what Trump did was basically take EBT, your child ain't 6 and under, you ain't getting no food stamps. All the welfare recipients, all these females out here claiming that they independent and all that. Oh, just watch. Give it 6 months to a year. And I'm not talking about the actual females who really independent, who really get off their butt and really go work and really go pay their bills and do what they supposed to do. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the welfare recipients relying on government assistance and all that, talking about they independent. Watch, men, how everything changed in 6 months to a year, because now they're going to need help. You know, these welfare recipients can't pay them bills. They not even responsible enough to pay their bills. They bills backed up, $3,000, $5,000. There's going to be a lot of homeless females out here with kids. Mark my words.
Now, here's a message for the fellas. And when you get that, hey, big head text, just know things just got really bad for that female. And she looking for something. She needs some assistance. So watch out. Don't be a victim.
You're not safe on the streets, you're not safe at work, and now you're not even safe in your own home. The head of HUD just said that everyone on Section 8 housing has 30 days to prove they're legal or they lose their spot. That means that ICE is getting a list of names and addresses for more than 3,000 housing offices across the country. Here's the bigger problem. Only 1 out of every 4 families who qualify for Section 8 can actually get it. Supporters say that this move will open up apartments for American families, veterans, and seniors who are still waiting. Critics say it could kick out whole families and push them into shelters. This comes straight from Trump's executive order to stop giving taxpayer help to undocumented immigrants. So what do you guys think? Is this a fair move or too harsh?
Just if there's any concern about whether you're going to be pushing out families that need
No, there's no concern at all. Government subsidies were never meant to be a hammock. They're meant to be a trampoline. Remember, we're talking about able-bodied, able-minded people, not seniors, not the disabled.
So if you're not a senior, 1 or 2 disabled, yeah, they coming. They trying to put the veterans in there, the guys who've been on a waiting list forever. This was just supposed to be something temporary, and people took advantage of it for years. And now they're starting to see the reality of things.
Not getting no job. If you go get a job, they're gonna take my Section 8. Then you won't be able to get no Section 8. You're not going to get no job. They're gonna count your income against my Section 8 and my link card. You're not working. No. So I don't care what you gotta say. I don't care how you feel. You're not working. You're not going to get a job. You're not going to school. You're not doing none of that shit.
But Ma, I'm saying how I'm supposed to be successful in life, Ma. So you basically telling me I gotta be broke to be successful. I gotta be broke so I can get Section 8.
You gotta be
so
broke so the government can help you.
So the government can help me. So you telling me I can't work no job, bro? Like that's like all my friends got jobs and live in nice houses. So you telling me I got to go through the same thing you went through?
If you
to have a
don't
house?
do any of that, they're going to take my Section 8.
How?
And I'm
Won't
trying
they
to
be
tell
like?
you
Won't
that
they
you
be?
can go get yours at ease. You can go get
They will.
nice house.
No, they will look at that and be like, he's doing something and give me a bigger house, Ma. That's what you told me.
Where I'm gonna go? 'Cause
I don't
have no job.
I can get off your Section 8 and apply for my own Section 8.
But if you do that, you're gonna have to go the hard way. It's gonna take a long.
So what? That's what I'm
Wait
saying.
a few months, get on Section 8, find you a nice apartment, go get you a link card. You will be fine. You don't have to sit up and work. You don't have to work no job. The government is here to help us.
And see, that's part of the problem. This woman here, I mean, she's like an anchor, just holding you down. You can see the son is trying to get a job to put herself in a better financial situation, to get a bigger house. And all she can think about is herself and her selfishness and how she would lose her voucher and her EBT and benefits. He's trying to level up. The issue is she's gotten so comfortable where she's trying to portray that same image and vision onto her son to give him the same quote unquote easy life that she has for just being somebody who's completely lazy. Motivate your son to want to go out and be something better and more in life than just somebody who sits at home watching Netflix all day on their phone doing absolutely nothing. Insane.
Me and my 6 kids are homeless now because of who you voted for. Donald Trump decided to change the guidelines for Section 8. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. Listen to this. This is wild, okay? If you have a school-age child under 18 living in your home, okay, you are now required to work full-time, 40 hours a freaking week while they're in school, okay? Number one, they're requiring you to get a job. Number two, if you have been on Section 8 for more than 2 years, he is giving you 30 days to get the fuck out. It doesn't matter how many kids you have. It doesn't matter if it's in the middle of winter. None of that matters. It doesn't matter if you have a special needs child. None of that matters. Because you should be able to work a full-time job working 40 hours a week if you have a child in school. If you have a child in school. And it doesn't matter if you have a child that's not in school. Say you have a 3-year-old. It doesn't matter. So if you've been on for Section 8 more than 2 years, I would get your shit together because you're going to be homeless.
Imagine that you've been on the system all your adult life, okay? And you've been able to pay low rent, like $2 rent in the beginning. Then it might have went up to $50, something like that. But now you ain't gonna be able to be paying that low rent like that no more because because now the new president for the second time, President Trump, he like no more Section 8 for a lifetime. Because some people have had Section 8 for a lifetime. Yeah, a lifetime. And they used to be you could pass it down a long time ago. And then it be passed down and all that. Trump said no more. They really giving notice. They're really sending notices to people about this Section 8 that they got 2 years. They really, really got 2 years. I was like, for real? One girl that I know got her notice. They said 2 years, baby, you out of here. So, y'all, Section 8 is not the Section 8 that it has been ever since it's been a long, long time. So, yeah, y'all getting them letters. Sorry, y'all. Sorry.
It's time to start calling them baby daddies and telling them you sorry. Tell them that, yeah, you was right, I was wrong, I don't know what I was thinking. Because the way things are looking, it's not looking pretty. If you made it to the end, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and drop a blue comment down below if you made it to the end. Till next time.